Leo A. Daly III. Leo A. Daly III is chairman and president of one of the largest architecture, engineering, planning, and interior design firms. Headquartered in Omaha, Leo A. Daly is a global leader in the design of the built environment, and their projects range from the Boys Town campus to the World War II Memorial in Washington.
We're working hard with the support of all the professionals around us that when my grandfather started in 1915, that my father improved things. We're trying now to improve things. The fifth generation of the Daly family is starting work in a few weeks in our Washington office, having graduated from university.
From the firm's inception, Leo A. Daly has been committed to innovation, superior client service, and design excellence. The desire for constant improvement and innovation is visible throughout the company's history, and Daly credits employees for the firm's continued success.
Integrated in technology, because we're integrated in the service industry, and it's worked out very well. The employees are everything with a consulting company like ourselves, everything. And but this culture we have, which is a Nebraska culture, is what makes us different from our competition. Our competition is usually located in London or Paris or New York. We have a different culture, and it's in our DNA of our corporation that we have integrity and honesty and hard-working, Midwestern work ethic, they call it.
In Nebraska alone, the list of Leo A. Daly projects are familiar and historical, ranging from SAC headquarters at Offutt Air Force Base, Exarban, the First National Tower, and the Allegiant Health Lakeside Hospital.
Lakeside Hospital is a terrific example of hospital design and is used as a prototype for other publicly owned hospital companies throughout the country. The National Park Service, which I've mentioned to you before, is a green gold LEED design building, and has been talked about throughout the country, and has all the aspects of the future green architecture and what it's going to be. And of course, right now we're working on the Blue Cross Blue Shield building, which is again state-of-the-art.
To ensure the future of the company, a new leadership institute was started.
We're in our third class now. Everybody's very excited about it. These are some of the things that are taking place. You know, you read the financial papers every day and it's doom and gloom. But you have to move forward all the time. This Leadership Institute is an excellent example of spending corporate funds to ramp things up, to move things ahead.
Today, as one of the largest U.S. firms of our kind, the company continues to build on past success under the guidance of Daly, who has expanded the firm's commitment to think globally and act locally by completing projects across the globe with local partners.
He moved the company out of downtown Omaha west, and it was at the edge of Omaha west, and now it's in the middle of everything. But and the company has continued to grow. My grandfather was very technically focused, very people-focused, very community-focused. My father was the same way, only he had this huge curiosity about the world, and he started opening offices outside of Omaha in a more aggressive way than my grandfather had. It's been a wonderful success story, but it's all because of the Nebraska can-do attitude.
Good evening, everyone. I am truly delighted to be here tonight accepting this honor on behalf of Mr. Daly, our chairman of Leo A. Daly. it's just really unfortunate that he's not able to be here this evening to accept this himself. With one of our recent projects in China being named now one of the top 10 tallest towers in the world for 2010, and a second tower in China being named in the top 20 tallest towers. President Hu Jintao was in Washington, D.C. for the state visit. They began a conversation. The President of China asked Mr. Daly to follow him back to China to continue those discussions, and he's on an airplane right now. So, but on behalf of Mr. Daly, I would like to begin by congratulating the other inductees this evening. It's a very prestigious group of people, and I know Mr. Daly would like to congratulate them all personally. And I'd also like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for bestowing this honor on Mr. Daly. I'd also like to thank our over 1,000 employees whose hard work and their creativity really are what create projects for us in over 77 countries in all 50 of the United States. And I particularly want to thank our clients, many in this room tonight, that really allow us to do what we love to do every single day. It's for our clients why we get up in the morning and do what we do. I'd also like to thank those that have joined me here tonight on behalf of Mr. Daly at the Leo Daly table, our guests and our leadership here, and especially Lloyd Meyer, who runs our Nebraska office here. Thank you for being here, Lloyd. I'm sure that when Mr. Daly's grandfather started the company 95 years ago here in Nebraska, he never dreamt that the company would become one of the world's leading architecture engineering firms. I think he'd be very pleased with what his son and grandson have done with the firm. From our early assignments, as you saw on the video, working with Father Flanagan on the design of Boys Town to today, we like to think that the work of Leo Daly has really mirrored the developments that have been happening across the state of Nebraska. Certainly state-of-the-art academic facilities at Creighton, the University of Nebraska, and schools literally across the state of Nebraska. Healthcare facilities, like you saw in the video, we're under design right now for the new Veterans Administration hospital in Omaha, numerous other hospitals, including my favorite you saw, Lakeside, which upon its completion was the most state-of-the-art hospital in the United States. Many of you know that energy conservation and sustainable design have kind of been part of the hallmark of the Daly firm, and we're particularly proud of designing the first LEED accredited building in the state of Nebraska for the National Park Service. Office buildings like you saw from First National Bank Tower to the new Blue Cross Blue Shield headquarters for Nebraska really help us tell the story that good design really is good business. And I think we're a very fortunate firm to have been involved with the design of a lot of places for meditation, to assemble and reflect, from, of course, the World War II Memorial on our nation's mall in Washington, all the way to the Air and Space Museum right here in Nebraska. As you can tell, I'm a little proud to be a part of a firm working with Mr. Daly every day and the rest of the 1,000 employees across our company, and to get to do what we do. And it's a real testament, I think, that our headquarters has never moved out of the state of Nebraska in our entire history, and that the people that are from Nebraska, that have worked in Nebraska, now work for us and lead offices literally across the globe. Being a Nebraska boy myself, I'm particularly proud of that matter as well. I'm honored, along with our colleagues here tonight, to accept this on behalf of Mr. Daly, and I really want to thank the Chamber and all of you for making this possible. Thank you again.